Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something we all think about, money. More specifically, getting rich and getting rich fast. We see it everywhere, right? Stories of overnight crypto millionaires, viral TikTok stars landing huge brand deals, people flipping sneakers for insane profits. It's intoxicating. The idea that you can just skip the line, bypass all the hard work, and jump straight to the finish line. It's the modern day gold rush. And who wouldn't want a piece of that? It feels like everyone's finding these secret hacks and these shortcuts, and if you're not on board, you're getting left behind. The pressure is real. You start thinking, what am I doing wrong? Why am I grinding away at my job or my business when these people are just winning the lottery? This constant barrage of get-rich-quick stories can make you feel anxious, impatient, and even a little desperate. It makes you question the value of your own journey, your own pace. But today, I want to pull back the curtain on this illusion. I want to talk about the dangerous myth of fast money and why the slow, steady path of mastery is not only more reliable but infinitely more powerful and rewarding in the long run. So let's dissect this idea of fast money. What does it actually look like? It often comes from a temporary trend, a market bubble, or just plain old luck. Maybe you bought the right meme stock at the right time. Maybe your dropshipping store for fidget spinners went viral for a month. You get a sudden, massive influx of cash. It feels amazing. Like you've cracked the code. You upgrade your car. You take lavish vacations. You feel like you're on top of the world. But here's the problem. What happens when the trend dies? When the bubble pops? When your luck runs out? The money faucet turns off just as quickly as it turned on. And because you didn't build the skills or the foundation to create that value in the first place, you don't know how to turn it back on. You're left standing there with a lifestyle you can no more longer afford and a deep sense of confusion and failure. You didn't learn how to fish. You were just given a fish. And now the fish is gone. This is the dark side of fast money. It's built on sand. It creates a dependence on external factors like trends, algorithms that you have zero control over. It's a high-stakes gamble, and the house almost always wins in the end. The stress of trying to maintain that luck, to catch the next wave before it crashes, is exhausting. It's a hollow victory because it's not truly yours. You didn't earn it through capability. You just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Now, let's contrast that with the concept of mastery. Mastery isn't about a sudden windfall. It's about the deep, deliberate, and the often slow process of becoming exceptionally good at something. It could be anything: coding, writing, carpentry, public speaking, marketing, cooking, playing a musical instrument. It's about choosing a craft and dedicating yourself to it, day in and day out. It's about embracing the grind. It means showing up when you're not motivated. It means studying the fundamentals when you'd rather be doing the flashy stuff. It means seeking out feedback, even when it's harsh, and using it to get better. It's the 10,000 hours of practice that no one sees. It's the hundreds of failed attempts before the one success. It's quiet. It's unglamorous. And it doesn't make for a great viral video. You won't see headlines that say, "Man becomes slightly better at woodworking after 100 hours of practice." But here's the magic of mastery. It's real. It's yours. No one can take it away from you. Market trends can change. Economies can crash. But your skills, your deep knowledge, your expertise, that's a permanent asset. It's a foundation built on solid rock. While the person who chased fast money is now scrambling to find the next trend, the master is calmly and confidently creating value, regardless of the circumstances. Think about the true power that comes from mastery. It's not just about money, although financial security is often a natural byproduct. When you are a master of your craft, you are in control. You call the shots. You're not desperately chasing clients. They are seeking you out. You're not begging for opportunities. You are creating them. You have what I call career insurance. If you lose your job, you're not terrified. Why? Because you know your skills are in demand. You have a reputation. You have a portfolio of work that speaks for itself. You can find another job, start a freelance business, or consult, because the value you provide is undeniable. This is true freedom. It is the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you can handle whatever comes your way because you have a deep well of competence to draw from. Fast money makes you a servant to luck. Mastery makes you the captain of your own ship. The person who mastered a skill like graphic design can weather any economic storm Because businesses will always need great design. The person who just got lucky with one NFT project is lost when the market shifts. The master builds a kingdom. The gambler just visits the casino. So how do you start on this path? It's simpler than you think, but it requires a fundamental shift in your mindset. First, stop comparing your journey to someone else's highlight reel. Mute the noise. Unfollow the accounts that make you feel inadequate or impatient. Your race is your own. Your timeline is your own. Second, pick something. Choose a skill or a field that genuinely interests you. Curiosity is the fuel for mastery. You can't fake the passion needed to push through the tough times. It doesn't have to be your one true calling forever, but it has to be something you're willing to commit to for the foreseeable future. Third, be a student forever. Read books. Take courses. Find a mentor. Practice deliberately. Don't just go through the motions. Actively seek to understand the principles behind your craft. Break it down into its smallest components and master each one. And most importantly, embrace the process. Fall in love with the daily act of getting a tiny bit better. Celebrate the small wins, the line of code that finally works, the paragraph that flows perfectly, the joint that fits just right. These are the bricks you're using to build your empire. The joy isn't just in reaching the destination, it's in the journey of becoming. Let's be clear, this isn't an argument against making money. Money is a tool. It can provide freedom and the opportunities, but the pursuit of mastery is about building the machine that creates the money, rather than just finding a stray wallet on the street. When you have mastery, your earning potential isn't capped by a lucky break. It's determined by the value you can consistently create. Your income becomes a reflection of your skill, not a roll of the dice. You can charge premium rates because your work is premium quality. You can build sustainable businesses because you understand the fundamentals of your industry. The money you make through mastery is sticky, it's sustainable, it's earned, and that makes it so much more satisfying. It's the difference between finding a $100 bill and owning it. The found money is exciting, but the earned money comes with a sense of pride and the capability that is priceless. So, the next time you feel that pang of envy seeing someone's overnight success, I want you to take a deep breath and remember this conversation. Ask yourself, are they building on rock or on sand? Are they developing a skill or just reading a wave? Then, turn your focus back to your own path. Look at the bricks you laid today, the small step you took towards mastering your craft. That is where the real power lies. It's not in the fleeting illusion of fast money, but in the permanent, undeniable power of mastery. That is the asset that will pay dividends for the rest of your life. Choose the long game. Choose to build something real. Choose yourself. Thanks so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building a meaningful and successful life. I'd love to hear in the comments what craft you're working on mastering. Let's encourage each other. Until next time, keep building.